We use psychedelics as our main tool of transformation in our work because of the capacity that they give us of having a different perspective in our life's journey. I very much like this image of climbing to the top of a mountain, this mountain being all our conditioning because of our life story, because of the way that we have developed our mechanisms of dealing with the difficulties of life. It has our blockages, it has our way of looking at things and thinking about ourselves. So all these layers that we have been building in us are suddenly accessible. We are able to look at them, to examine them, to transform them in a way. And this transformation, which we aim for, is the one that will allow us to live a better life. A life with more awareness, with more consciousness, being able maybe to be more grateful for what we have or what we can achieve, being able to balance out these hard or difficult situations of our story with the beauty that also is a part of life. So in a way it's like being able to achieve a state in which we can relate in a more authentic way to ourselves and to the rest, to reality, to the others.
So this change that we're talking about is not just a question of seeing more of the same. It is a qualitative shift in the sense of being able to see things from a different dimension a bit. It's as if you're able to see in infrared for a period of time in your life, which is seeing what is there, but from adding another dimension to it, ultimately. That in turn has an impact on how you see everyday life as a result of that. So this opening up to a new experience means that as a result of what I see, then I start thinking of myself in relation to, for example, what's around me, being aware that everything is connected. That will have an impact of how I interact with what's around me. It will have an impact on how I see myself. This shift does not mean that life becomes easy. The challenges are still there. But what it means is that the point of reference of how I engage with those difficult, challenging situations in life, that changes. In a way, the image that comes to mind is living life in a cave, and at one point in time I step out of that cave and I can see the beauty that surrounds that and the space around that. And then I still need to go back to the cave. But when I go inside, my awareness of what the world is has changed. And so I'm no longer restricted by the setup of the cave, but I live inside it with a much wider perspective of reality.